Have you ever checked into a hotel and wondered what stories the walls could tell? This is the story of Elisa Lam, a young student from Canada whose mysterious disappearance in Los Angeles has become one of the most chilling unsolved cases in modern history. In February 2013, the Cecil Hotel, a notorious building in downtown Los Angeles, became the center of worldwide attention. For decades, this hotel had been linked with murders, suicides, and even serial killers. But nothing could prepare the world for what happened to Elisa Lam. Elisa was a 21-year-old college student from Vancouver. She was bright, curious, and loved to travel. During her trip to California, she decided to stay at the Cecil Hotel. It seemed cheap and convenient, but it had a dark history she probably didn't know. The disappearance. On January 31st, Elisa called her parents. She said everything was fine, but after that call, she vanished. Her parents, worried that she didn't return their calls, contacted the Los Angeles police. Soon, investigators arrived at the hotel, searching every corner. There was no sign of Elisa, until they discovered something strange. The police released the last known footage of Elisa Lam, captured by a security camera in the hotel's elevator. The video shocked the world. In the footage, Elisa steps into the elevator. She presses several buttons, but the elevator doesn't move. She looks around nervously as if someone is following her. She steps out, then back in. She presses herself against the wall, hiding, and then makes strange hand gestures in the air, almost like she's talking to someone invisible. And then she disappears from the frame. The video went viral. Millions of people watched, analyzing every second. Was she being chased? Was she under the influence of something? Or was it something paranormal? Weeks later, guests at the Cecil Hotel started complaining. The water in their rooms was coming out dark, smelling strange and tasting awful. On February 19th, maintenance workers checked the rooftop water tanks. What they found was horrifying. Inside one of the tanks was the decomposing body of Elisa Lam. She had been missing for 19 days. The police declared her death as accidental drowning. They suggested Elisa suffered from bipolar disorder and may have had a mental breakdown. But the explanations only created more questions. How did she get to the rooftop when the doors were locked and alarmed? How did she climb the water tank, which was heavy and difficult to open? Why does the elevator video look so disturbing, almost supernatural? And why did the water tank lid appear to be closed when her body was found? Nothing made sense. Some believe Elisa was murdered and the truth was covered up. Others think she was a victim of the Cecil Hotel's dark, cursed history. After all, this hotel had housed serial killers like Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. And then there are paranormal believers who say Elisa was possessed, that her bizarre behavior in the elevator was proof of an unseen presence. To this day, no one truly knows what happened. The story of Elisa Lam continues to haunt the internet. The creepy elevator video is still online, watched by millions who try to solve the puzzle. The Cecil Hotel has since closed, but its reputation remains as one of the most haunted places in America. So the next time you check into a hotel and the elevator behaves strangely, remember Elisa Lam, because her mystery is still unsolved, and perhaps it always will be. Subscribe.